Hey, what is going on, guys? V-Boy Gamer 2 here, and of course today, guys, we're back with the career mode season 3. Wow, season 3 already. I never thought I'd get to season 3, but due to high demand of this series, it's coming, and I can't. And I'm amazed by the support I've had on this series. So I want to thank you guys so much for the amount of support. It's the biggest series on my channel. Gets over around 100 views every time. Hopefully we can get 1k views in it before 14, maybe. The first episode, the only one that's got 1,000 views is the first episode. But as you can see here, guys, we're going to get into the commentary. We're going to sign some youth players. I did get a scout to try and get some youth players into the team. And we went to Argentina, and those are the Argentinian playmaker players that they found. And of course, with Ross McCormack being the top goal scorer of the Premier League, a lot of teams are wanting him. So therefore, there's been so many offers, guys. This episode is basically just transfers and how busy I've been with the transfers. Now, of course, Bolton coming now with a 5.5 million, but I do counter offer it for 8.5 million. If a Premier League team's going to come in for a big player like McCormack, I don't really want my players going to a Premier League team or a Championship team, due to the fact, of course, I will be playing them. Of course, so if anything, I'd like him to go to a team like Bayern or somewhere where I think he'll progress. So yeah, I mean that's why now I put it to 8.5 million for the for Bolton, and of course Chris Wood now getting offers as well. It's all coming in at once, guys. I mean Blackburn Rovers coming there, and of course Bayern now up their total to 6 million, but I do want 7 million for McCormack. Because that's how much I believe he's worth, and I think they should pay for. So anyway, of course, Byram asks for a bigger wage. I haven't upped it yet, but yeah, of course, I'm gonna have to up it. Of course, Bolton do come in there. I do accept that. I'm pretty surprised I accepted it now when I look back, but I did accept that. But anyway, Chris Wood comes in with some offers there. I did reject that. I do believe it's going so quick, but Patricio Estrada, who is a youth player, I do accept him coming into the club, and he is now signed on. 7.5 million counter offered there for Chris Wood and also I do try and get 8.5 million for McCormack there. And Schalke now coming. There's so many offers coming in from McCormack at once. Honestly, it's such a mad episode as this, guys, for transfer offers. Obviously now Newcastle coming in for Chris Wood. It's all about McCormack and Chris Wood, and yet again Norwich are now coming in for Ross McCormack. I'm upping it to 8.5 million for Norwich because I hate Norwich. The player sold, so now McCormack has sold to PSV for 7 million. So that is a great. I think that's great. That is real. I'm really pleased with that, just due to the facts. It's a good. I think it's gone to a good team there, because PSV is going to still progress, and of course, I believe you can I just believe it was the right amount, and of course, we now need another striker. So obviously, as you saw there, I'm going to try and get Musa from CSKA. I think that's just Moscow, and obviously with Bittencourt being really good on loan last year, I tried to get Bittencourt back to the club on a permanent basis. Now, of course, I did inquire about Hamid Musa, and I did inquire, and of course they want 8 million for him in total, and of course Norwich now trying to come in for Chris Wood. They really want a striker, and I did counter off it for 7.5 million, and yet again I keep wanting 7.5 million for Chris Wood, of course. And yeah, so anyway, Dominic Pulliam thinks he'd be a great replacement for McCormack. Not too sure about that, to be fairly honest. I think he's overall 63, but he's only in his 20s, so he's definitely got potential. So we'll see anyway. But of course, I do try and put in an 8.8 million, for Hamid Musa. So we shall see if it does pay off. And all the people agreeing for 7.5 million for Chris Wood. God, there's so many names all I've got to remember at once. And we try and sign Bittencourt there as well. And they're all agreeing with 7.5 million, going ahead with a deal. So I'm going to reject all the other offers from all the other clubs. as well. So you know, because there's 4 teams in the running for Chris Wood. So we're just going to see now who is going to get him. But of course now during the time we've got now Jason Pearce, who is wanting to leave the club as well after not playing many games. But I believe we can get a better centre back. So I do want 1 million for him. I just want 100k more. I don't know why. I just want 100k more. And of course now Chris Wood has been sold to Blackburn Rovers. Not the best of clubs. I would have preferred him going to Newcastle, but I can't complain. I've got 6.5 million in the bank now. But even though he did sell, but of course the board want 1 million because of greedy sods. And of course there, Bittencourt did reject the contract as he wants to stay, but I did put in a 14k and also a crucial player. But Hamid Musa also rejected the contract as he wants to stay at the club he's at. So I did put in another offer as well, and of course Jason Pearce has now left the club, and I saw this free agent called Robert Lambert, and I thought this guy could be a good guy. He's 18 years old and he's overall 69. Please be careful what you say in the comments again, guys. But I did put in a 2k offer with a 4-year deal as well. Hamid Musa yet again did reject. This is getting really hectic, guys. But the guy is 21 years old as well, guys, and he's got overall 76. My personal opinion, he has got potential. And I tried another offer again to see if he'd come. Bittencourt has now finally accepted the offer. And of course, he will be coming to the club. What a signing that is. It's his first signing. What a great signing in my opinion as well. Great signing. Hamid Musa yet again rejecting, and of course Robert Lambert rejecting the offer. No one's really wanting to come to the club, and I'll get a bit annoyed at this point because no one really wanted to come for a cheap price, you know. I wanted a cheap wage, and of course Robert Lambert with obviously him not coming, so I did up it to 6 grand now. Of course, so yeah, I'm trying to get my words. I'm getting my words so muddled up now because it's so quick. I'm going to slow it down eventually. But Aiden White, of course, there was an offer from Norwich. Norwich wanting all my players, just as per usual, always wanting the Leeds players. And of course, I did counter offer it for 1 million. I want 1 million for him as well, just because he's a good player, and I think we can get that. But of course, I wanted a guy called Cameron Jerome from Stoke. This guy's I think is more of an impact player, especially coming off the bench. So I thought about tactics as well. He could be a good player. I could bring him off the bench, and you know, he's a good solid player. I really like him, and I've always liked him as well. Offers coming in from everywhere yet again, and of course Lee Peltier there coming in with an offer from West Brom. I'm getting my words, sorry, really badly muddled up, guys. I'm really sorry. But Hamid Musa yet again, and I tried to get him on a 5-year deal with a bonus per goal of 10%. I don't know what that makes a big deal of, but anyway, we'll see how it does. And yet again, guys, you guys were saying in the comments below, do not sell McCarthy. Okay, so I'm not selling McCarthy, but I'm finding him competition of Kasper Schmeichel. I love that goalkeeper. He's one of my all-time favourite goalkeepers. So, of course, I went in for him. And of course, someone said in the comments below as well, saying about him. So I went in for him as well. And, of course, Cameron Jerome now accepted. The transfer offer was accepted. So I did put in an offer, the contract offer of 9 grand as well. So, and also, Aiden White did sell. I'm really sorry for getting my words muddled up, guys. I'm really sorry. But obviously now, Hamid Musa has finally accepted. We have now officially signed him, and we'll get him signed on the contract. Of course, Kasper Schmeichel as well has accepted the transfer offer. So now we just need to get in the contract. We'll find out in the next episode if we will sign him, guys. But of course, the most important thing is we have now signed him. And of course, now I let Zach Thompson go out on loan to Nottingham Forest, which is a good deal. This, guys, is the team so far. I hope you like it. And we've got more signings to come, guys. But I hope you all enjoyed today's episode of Career Mode. And, guys, I will see you guys in the next episode.